evening, good evening, good evening. This is Candid Conversations of 2020. Here to introduce ourselves, I'm Alicia from Las Vegas.
What's up? I'm Lisa from Las Vegas.
I am Dominique from Compton, California.
And I am Germany, and I'm from everywhere because I'm big. I didn't know what to say.
Anyway, welcome to Candid Conversations for 2020. We just decided to take a moment outside of Starbucks on Customer and LG to sit and chat with you about what we're trying to do and accomplish with this video feed. Right now, we gather together to discuss the things of life and how it's affected us these days. And but first of all, we just want to let you know who we are as a person and what we do. So starting on either end, I'm going to open up, talk about yourself, and let the people know who you are and what you bring to this candid conversation for this year.
My name's Alicia Boots from Las Vegas, of course. Said that already. I bring to the group some real deal stuff that ain't no one even thought that you could make it through. I mean, I'm honest to tell you, it's a world out here that people try to mask. But if you take the mask off and you really put yourself out there, you'll be able to help somebody else that's going through something that you've been through too. So I'm here to bring the group.
Okay. All right. Well, Dominique.
Well, I'm Dominique, and I'm coming to bring to the table honesty and just straight bluntness. With me, it is what it is. You're going to get whatever I'm feeling is what you're going to get at the time. And just bringing honesty and awareness to the people. That's why I'm here today.
In Germany, what you bring? What's going on with you? Who you be?
Well, since you asked. But yeah, I forgot earlier. I was born in Alabama. I traveled a lot. That's why I said all over because I'm like an unofficial army brat. But I am also a entrepreneur. I have a PCA company. I am also very active in ministry. And what I think that I bring to this is a lot of the things that I have been through and that I'm overcoming as far as fear, as far as seeing myself beyond my situation. I think I can't find the perfect word for that right now, but basically to encourage people to stretch and to stretch beyond fears, circumstances, and things of that nature.
And as you can see, Germany is our philosophical spokesperson. You'll get all philosophical, okay? All right, but as for me, I'm Lisa Brown. I'm the oldest one in the bunch, but I would try to put a little old school flavor on this. Now, we just wanted to address what's going on for people like us. And in this day and time right now, post-COVID, we are coming back. A whole lot of things have changed, and a lot of families are affected by these changes. But we are women who believe, we're believers, and we are trying to keep each other encouraged, and we're trying to keep you encouraged as well, because maybe we have gone through something that you can use some info about or some knowledge about how we made it through. Not forgetting or overlooking the fact that we're believers, we can use some actual factual knowledge about how to actually get through this time now as a female post-COVID. So I'm going to take it back around the table again. Hey, tell us about how things have been going for you.
Things for me have been, how you say, at first up and down, never consistent. And then something just snapped in me to start changing and really start making some moves. And even with COVID happening, it's like we still moving no matter what. I mean, it ain't stopping nothing. I can't sit here and live in fear, and I'm good for that. I'm good for the paranoia. I'm good for the stress. I'm good for the worry. I'm good for crying. But Lord knows that ain't gonna solve nothing. So instead of doing all of the norm, especially what I be telling my mama all the time and other people, why not just keep pushing forward and smile and say, okay, I'm not sick. We made it through it. We covered. Oh no, wait, our kids didn't get sick. I mean, just saying. So I mean,
Okay. Well, she just saying.
Well, how I've been going through the COVID, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. At first, I didn't take it seriously, and then the numbers kept growing, and I still didn't take it seriously because, like, truthfully, I was still going places and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happened to me. But now the way I look at it is, it's really a blessing that nothing has happened to me. It's God's covering, it's God's grace, it's His protection. It's that mustard seed of faith that I had when I was going out. It's I kind of feel a way that I was being so ignorant in the beginning, not taking it serious. But now, the way I view at it, can't nothing touch me in mine because we covered. So it's been, like she said, up and down for me too.
Covered, and even if it do touch you, he got you.
Right.
You make him take
Right.
his hand back.
Hello.
You know, popped your color.
You know, it just came to my mind. MC Hammer can't touch this. Like, if I could do the dance for y'all, I really would. That's like the most.
wait, can't touch this. Hammer time.
But I am taking my faith to that. I want my words and my faith to line up, so to speak. If that makes sense. Like, not just speak it. I want to believe that. And some days I do struggle, but I get better and better.
Well, for me, COVID has been very interesting. I'm a mother of two, and I've transitioned from working in the office every day to working from home, doing homeschool. And for me, it's been great. I haven't had any issues. My money's multiplied since COVID, and I just have so much favor in this season. I know that a lot of people are going through, a lot of people are struggling, but that's not my experience in this right now. I'm enjoying life with my kids right now. I'm enjoying being home and being able to be a mother and work and not miss a beat with my children. So COVID for me is just going good. I know that some people are not having that same experience, but for me, it's great.
Okay. Well, let me just tell y'all, COVID for me, I have a new relationship with Walmart. I go in there and I appreciate seeing groceries on the shelf now. I appreciate being able to go purchase toilet tissue without worrying about who I'm going to have to fight.
Right.
Get with Scott's, okay? COVID has taught me to appreciate them chickens in the bins, okay? I can't buy them all today, but I appreciate seeing them there for everybody else, okay? COVID taught me, invite your friends over. You don't like them, invite them over, okay? Bring them and ask them over to your house, share a sandwich or something, but every now and then you need to get out, okay? Because you see, when you're forced to stay in, none of us go. We are
And
not
that's really
friendly. COVID made us want to be friendly again, okay? And I didn't like going to the movies, but I'm so ready. I'll go see anything. I'll go watch a oldie goldie at the movie theater just to have somewhere to go. I love jazz. Don't mess with
Man.
I wouldn't in any other circumstances, but right now I think I could just.
I'm trying to book a Tasha Cobb concert or something. I'm trying to go to some concert.
Anybody concert. I'll go sit up at the NASCAR right now.
I'll go and watch the local.
Well, I'm good being at home.
See, she was that one that wasn't going to invite you over nowhere.
Yes, I'm good being at home.
That's okay. That's okay. But we are learning that we are better together. And
Yeah.
that's the whole purpose of this thing. We're learning how to come out and exchange our war stories, so that not so that I can just tell you and you can take my business and put me on blast, but it's so that we can continue to lift each other up. That when you're hurting, you don't just stay home and let the walls start talking crazy to you. We want you to come out, talk to you, trust your sister. She might not look like or act like she's trustworthy, but believe me, sometimes we are giving people to vent to for our own health, you know. And sometimes when you know you got somebody to go to, you actually can release that stress. That's what God gives us people for, a relationship. He even looked at Adam and was like, yo, man, you shouldn't be by yourself. You know, so we're looking at it this way. Another way to talk about everything. It ain't got to be bad, you know. It could be something good. If I get ready to get married, hey, I'm single. I want all the guys. Okay. I get ready to tie the knot.
I don't know how
I'm
Boris
inviting the
gonna feel
community.
about you saying that.
You know. So hey, okay. So you know, we want y'all to come out. We don't want you to just come out here unmasked. So you know, we trying to be COVID friendly and everything, but we want to get back to doing these things right.
Yeah.
All right, we lost that privilege before. Now we're getting back out slowly. We want to do this right, and we want to keep in touch, and we want to stay unified. So right now we're going to get away from this COVID thing. And one thing we learned today, we talked about being grateful, and I want each of us in one word. Well, he told us to think of 3 things, but just one thing. What are you grateful for today? What can you think about after all of this? What are you most grateful for today, Felicia?
That we accomplished sitting here, right here at this table, right now at this very moment. I am very thankful for it.
Amen,
It
amen.
really was a struggle. But hey, the enemy. Sometimes the enemy is the enemy, and it could have been in us. Because we talked about this much well.
What you grateful for?
But what I'm grateful for is the knowledge that I came into about kingdomism, and that is the unity and love part, because it's a whole nother different conversation, but it is very hard to stay in a unity mindset when you feel offended or when you feel overlooked or unappreciated and all those other things. So it's really hard to keep in a unity mindset. So I'm just thankful for coming into that knowledge. I'm thankful for this opportunity for us to display such a thing. I'm thankful for opportunity to be like striving to do it, to be in the mindset to try to even accomplish that, because man, when stuff happens, it's very easy to be in a selfish place. So
Well, for me, I'm thankful in this moment for family and for friendship. A lot is going on right now in the world, and without that family support and without people that around you that are solid, it's difficult to get through. So I'm just grateful for family and for my circle.
All right.
Starbucks.
That's what I love to
And we
say. I'm
thankful
grateful for Starbucks
We
allowing
don't
us
own
to
the rights
use
to
their
Starbucks.
curbside and matcha drinks. Okay, I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the ability to be able to get out and have one of these things. And I'm grateful to have a working phone so that people can stay in touch with me. Excuse me a second, all right? Y'all holler. Y'all get to talking to them. What's going on?
Man, you know, I want to touch on something how you were saying that during COVID, the blessings that came in.
Right.
That's true. Because I haven't really experienced any of the lack that some people
Yeah,
experience.
neither have I.
But the crazy thing is, before COVID, a struggle, a panic, a stress. How am I going to pay this bill? And then next thing you know, it's like things started falling into place. It was like this happening set things in motion. It's calmed a lot of stuff that was going on with my children. My pockets got fatter, and I'm not talking about by no stimulus, baby. Not by no stimulus. Just things. Period.
Yes.
My soul, my family being closer together. The whole fact of I went from working all the time to now being at home with the kids, even though y'all get on my nerves sometimes, and I feel Pastor Rain on that song where sometimes I be wanting to drop y'all off in the parking lot of the school. But we got closer. We we were able to discover some things that were tearing us apart and some things that I didn't. Oh man, did y'all discuss some things about y'all family and children y'all didn't know?
I've been tested definitely in this season, just spiritually, mainly. Spiritually, I've definitely been tested, and I've come out a better person.
The biggest test of all
I've
is
come
not
out
breaking.
fighting, yes, and I didn't break.
Well, as far as y'all, like, as far as the money goes, speaking financially, I ain't gonna lie, I was mad because people was getting these fat stimulus packages and they was getting all this unemployment money, and I'm like, okay, God, where mine at? You know, so I ain't gonna lie, I was salty because my money wasn't flowing in like that. But now looking at it, me and my kids never went without. Nothing was ever cut off. Like I wasn't penniless. I wasn't without any money, but I didn't have what I was seeing others around me get.
Right.
And I was like, all this free money, and you mean to tell me I can't get no free money? And especially after all the investments I made and all the money that I was putting into stuff, I wasn't seeing the return. I was seeing other people get stuff. So I ain't gonna lie, I was getting a little jealous. I was a little discouraged. I was feeling a whole bunch of different ways, but the reality of it is I've been taken care of the whole time without those things. So I can't give credit to the stimulus. I can't give credit to unemployment. I can't give credit to a job because I was on nobody's job. Like I said, I have my own business. I'm paying for my business. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give credit to any of those things but God. So one thing that I do see even now in this moment is God, my faith is growing. There we go. My faith is not so much a mustard seed now. I think I'm like low key like at a pumpkin seed. I'm at a pumpkin seed or something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe watermelon seed ain't that big. So yeah, like a pumpkin.
How
seed.
about avocado seed?
Yeah, I'm like that
seeds
avocado.
Yeah, it's a little bit too big for her.
So I'm growing. I'm growing.
I know for me, I'm still trying to be like, COVID, what? You know, I was ready to get back. I actually had a hard time accepting all the restrictions and everything. But now that I'm accepting, it's like we're coming back out of this thing. But to everybody that's been affected, my prayers are going out. And we strive to do as much as we can, and that's why we're coming together, because we know that having to be quarantined and being inside and just left with you and the walls and nobody to talk to, not being able to get out and socialize, can have a big effect on you in a lot of ways. When we decided to get together and to be live about this, because I'm sure there's other people who are probably still behind those walls, not having somebody to relate to or to say, oh yeah, I was going through that, and thinking that it's just something that they're dealing with themselves. So we decided to be candid about what we have gone through and what we're continually going through as women of the day. So I think all y'all modern and hip, pretty cool. So
Very cool.
yeah, but we're not gonna keep you all day.
Oh, and we encourage comment.
But, oh yeah,
Questions,
Yeah, we talk back.
we talk
feedback.
Share
wanna
and
talk.
subscribe.
a whole lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We want to convert.
But please, no disrespectful comments. You will be deleted. You will be blocked. I'm just keeping it 100. Y'all know how I am.
And we learning how to do this new thing. So don't call the old us thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of us are still under construction.
Yeah. And Capricorn. My name is Lisa.
I like long walks
Think
on
about
the
that
beach.
song. Okay, y'all, I like long walks on the beach.
I like collecting seashells.
Yeah.
Who is? Oh.
But
Your phone been ringing off the hook. Don't you want to
I
stop
don't
it?
even
Are
know
we
who
done?
that is.
All right,
Okay.
y'all.
All right,
Ciao.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
everybody, see you next go round. If you come back and kick it with us, and like I said, leave a comment if you want. But we will be back to continue with Candid Conversations for 2020.